And Mr. Heyman,
How are you?
thank you very much for showing up.
pleasure.
How you doing? I personally don't see that Brock's going to have any trouble with his opponent this Sunday in Dean Ambrose.
I concur with your opinion.
Yes? What are you doing there?
I'm tucking a wire in since I'm mic'd.
Okay. Okay.
If you knew anything about production, you would have this information down pat.
I'm sorry about that.
Next
question. Okay. So, with Brock having no issue, what if this happened instead?
Yeah, what if?
Switched around.
If
If
your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle. She doesn't, so she's not. She's your aunt. I don't deal in ifs. I deal in absolutes. Please ask me significant questions based on substantive information, not ifs, not hypotheses, not hypothetical situations. Ask me substantive questions, so I give you substantive answers.
What about a how?
I don't do hows.
Okay.
You want a how? How will Brock Lesnar defeat Dean Ambrose this Sunday WrestleMania? With an F5. Next question.
How many suplexes could we possibly...
As many as Brock Lesnar feels like giving Dean Ambrose at Brock Lesnar's convenience, with Brock Lesnar's pleasure, and at his leisure.
Am I allowed to ask any more questions?
Sure, go right ahead. That's a question in and of itself, isn't it? So when you say, am I allowed to ask a question, if I were to say no, then I would be disallowing you the question that you just asked me about, asking me more questions. So by saying, am I allowed to ask you questions, you're going on the premise that I'm already allowing you to ask another question, because that in and of itself is a question to begin with.
Now, Brock Lesnar has been incredible his whole career. He has just been a phenomenon in a way.
I disagree with that. You know, listen, you really got to start asking smarter questions. He's been very credible his entire career.
Okay.
He was credible when he won the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Championship. He was credible when he won the UFC Heavyweight Championship. He was credible when he won the WWE Heavyweight Championship. He's credible. It's not incredible. Incredible does not mean great. Doesn't mean fabulous. Doesn't mean good. Incredible means not credible, non-credible, a lack of credibility. And I think Brock Lesnar brings more credibility to WWE than any other athlete in the history of anybody that's ever entered the WWE ring. So please, get these questions straight.
I'm waiting for you to tell me I have no credibility.
But that's already, everybody knows that already.
No, come on, man. Come on. Okay, look at this. Please don't interrupt me on this one. WrestleMania. No. Let me finish.
I'm looking at it.
Okay. You're out of the frame. All right. Please don't interrupt me on this one. You look at WrestleMania last year, Brock was headlining. He was the main event. This year, he's kind of fallen down the card a little bit. What's happening there? What is happening? That's a real question. You want a credible question? Answers? Come on, give me one.
A lack of balls for people to step into the ring with Brock Lesnar.
Really? That's your answer.
Hold on a second. You asked me a question. I give you an answer. And then your retort is, really?
That's what
As if I'm going to sit here and say, nah, I'm just kidding. Really? Now, hold on. Now ask me seriously. Seriously? Yeah, I'd say it. Seriously? I'll say seriously? Yes, seriously. Wow. Say wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Ooh.
Yeah. See? Same answer.
OMG.
Yeah. OMFG.
Oh, that's...
WTF. LOL. LMFAO. Yeah. GFY. Yeah.
But can you elaborate on that? Why do people... Like,
why?
No.
Why are people afraid to step in the ring with Brock Lesnar?
No, I was going to ask that.
What were you going to ask? I know what you're going to ask.
No.
A question.
Yeah, a question, yes.
Right.
The question I have right now is, why isn't he at the main event right now?
Oh, here it is. Ready? Tell me if you've heard this before.
You don't have to repeat
Because people don't have the balls to step in the ring with Brock Lesnar.
But what if they do and he...
Oh, well then we just massacre them like he does everybody else. Same way he massacred The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30. Same way he gave the beating to Roman Reigns last year at WrestleMania 30. No, he didn't lose. Really? Brock Lesnar got pinned last year? Really? Do you have this footage of Brock Lesnar being pinned last year?
He lost a physical thing called the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It's no longer around his waist, is it?
No, it's not, because of some ridiculous rule of cashing in Money in the Bank. Brock Lesnar is a champion who never lost the title. So did he lose the match? Was he pinned? Was he counted out? Was he disqualified? Did the referee stop in on his protection? Did he tap out? Tell me how Brock Lesnar lost. No, Roman Reigns lost last year to Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar did not lose. Please, get your facts straight. So far, you're not asking me substantive information. You're not asking me significant questions. Your premises are all wrong. You're using words like incredible incorrectly, so your grammar is way off. And now you're telling me factually incorrect information with revisionist history that Brock Lesnar lost at last year's WrestleMania, when the fact is he didn't lose at last year's WrestleMania.
He did. As Toretto in Fast and Furious once said, a loss is a loss. Doesn't matter if it's a mile or a meter.
But there is no loss. There's no loss in his column. How did he lose? To whom did he lose? Who pinned Brock Lesnar last year? Who made Brock Lesnar tap out? Answer these substantive questions from me.
You're great. Yeah, I have.
That's not an answer.
I don't have any answers, Paul. I don't have any.
It's obvious. Next.
You're correct. Please forgive me for this. No, thank you.
Are we done?
Thank you. Yes, we're done.
Good. Goodbye.
Everyone's gonna bug me about this, but we gotta go in for a hug,
dude,
to win this.
Let's do it. oh, he's a hugger.
I'm a real hugger. Yep.
Don't